What is it? Oh.
After all this time away from the Luofu, the seat of divine foresight has Relax. You needn't be so cautious, young. However, I never thought Jing Yuan would send you to accompany me. It would seem...
Huh? I've got my work cut out for me to... Well, if it isn't Dan Heng.
Greetings. I need to speak...
Looking for compensation for the injuries I gave you? I accept.
That won't be necessary. The Cloud Knights...
You came at a bad time. The General is busy with urgent work. You
No.
You don't remember her? That is Jing Yu, the previous sword champion of the Xianzhou Luofu. She was the closest friend of Imbibitor Lune. According to records of wars past, her blade has slain countless denizens of abundance. Not even... However, those are ancient stories. It's a shame that even with her powers, you'd think there would be no one capable of bringing her in. For some reason, her surrender came with one condition: that she be allowed a day of freedom before the trial. Before he left, he ordered us to accompany Jing Liu during her last...
Imbibitor Lune, you're here. Since you traveled all this way... Or should I call you by your name in this lifetime? Dan Heng. When I left the Xianzhou, I heard they took away your scales and I thought Imbibitor Lune had been wiped from this world.
The life of Imbibitor Lune ended.
I understand. The sins of a past life. If my guess is correct, the preceptors were unwilling to allow the Ichor line to end, and hoped for the Imbibitor Lune's resurrection.
Imbibitor Lune's actions affected many.
I, too, am a criminal. I returned to the Luofu so I could surrender myself to... I did, however, have one request before the trial. Jing Yuan has always...
So...
That's...
The sea's depths conceal no stone, and dragons' breaths reveal the moon. But as a suspect, shouldn't I be bound and interrogated in the shackling prison? Is it really appropriate to bring me to a place like this, General?
Holding you in the shackling prison would be more trouble than it's worth. For security purposes.
For security purposes?
The Stellaron's descent. The Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. The Destruction Emanator's impersonation. According to the Skyfaring Commission's investigations, you took advantage of the chaos to sneak into the shackling prison, but seemingly took no course of action. Your behavior truly is...
I was asked to deliver a token in my capacity as a traveling merchant. I knew nothing of its significance. It is through fear of punishment that I am choosing to surrender. The galaxy is a...
Merely a wanderer. You're too modest, Lawcha. Do I need to remind you of your actions at the Eternity Fortress, or must I utter that tongue twister of a name?
Well, they don't...
You flatter me. Fortunately, I did my research.
Seeing that you sense something is amiss...
That is beyond my control. Attempting to undermine the Alliance is a grave crime. However, at present, you have the opportunity to enjoy the beautiful sea.
She told me that the High Cloud quit the unparalleled sword techniques of your master, the mesmerizing cloud hymn magic of Imbibitor Lunae Dan Feng. The five of you vanquished evil from the world, creating legendary tales in your wake. You removed me from the shackling prison and decided to interrogate me here. But not you wish to discuss the one person you've avoided mentioning up to now. Your master, Jing Liu.
We can head out now. I would like to visit a few places.
Have you mistaken yourself for a tourist?
I would make a wonderful tourist. Lower your guard, young man. I have already surrendered. Imbibitor Lunae, you must accompany me. I won't take no for an answer.
Lead the way.
Where should we start? Should we go to Stargazer Navalia first? Or to the art? So many memories are swirling inside my head. I can't get a grasp on any of them. When the people of the Xianzhou live to be more...
How hard is it to choose a destination?
The young are the antidote. Stargazer Navali.
If it's star skiffs you wanted to see, we could have headed to the Jade Gate.
Young man, have you ever heard of Bai Hung, the Foxian pilot?
Bai Hung. I think I've seen that name somewhere before.
Let the noble High Elder drown the enemies in rain.
Imbibitor Lunae, if memories are returning to you.
I think...
She was a comrade and friend to both. Well, that's all in the past now. The reason we came to
Huh? You mean the Foxian souls?
Yes, the sending off of a star skiff. As for procuring a star skiff...
I see. I don't know anything about manufacturing star skiffs either. But getting these machines to work shouldn't be too hard. Careful. There's still...
1,000 wonders to raise your... and fight as one! Seize the moment! You don't look so good!
Stand down. Blade of Moon. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Seize the moment! You don't look so good!
Tedious. Blade of me.
Seize the moment!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Time wasted your prescription! Better late
All
than
will
never.
be revealed. In lunar flame.
We've arrived. All ship production and just enter the command into the device. The vessel used... Ah, I remember now.
You like to read?
Hey, I don't read much, but the general forced me to finish a bunch of
That's right. But
It was actually really interesting. 90% of it, I remember thinking, how could an ace pilot crash land her starship?
indeed, her luck always astonished us. Very few star skiffs she piloted were able to return to. She also possessed an uncanny ability to predict future events. Inauspicious, however, when it came to surviving. Luck is a type of strength, after all.
Ha! That'll do it. The starskiff assembly line has been activated. The starskiff will take shape and enter the skyport. Let's go wait for it there. It won't be long.
Thank you, young man.
See, the starskiff is
After being away from the Lafu for so long,
So, what happened to...
in the end, I do not think the deed. Imbibitor Lunae.
Did...
Yes, the High Elder was held in higher regard. The Cloud Knights, but Bai Hung didn't care about any of that. She believed. Let me refresh your memory. During that, she charged ahead and shattered the enemy's defenses, allowing the Xianzhou soldiers to boot for the Cloud Knights. Giving up one's life on the battlefield, you couldn't accept that Bai Hung was gone. There is no need to respond. Bai Hung, I've brought your flagon. I'm sorry it took so long for me to find it. Only by bringing it to you will my nightmares be. I will fulfill what you asked of me. Let's go. The artisanship commit. Since the Arbor's resurrection,
The crisis happened too suddenly. All the craftsmen and...
interesting. Stubborn beyond valuing his own life.
What's that supposed to mean? What's...
And yet where were the Cloud Knights when danger...
The Lafu's delves are big places. Besides, some of the troops were deployed to the...
young man.
You just want me to do all the work.
You go on ahead this time. We'll meet up.
Why did you send him away?
It is of no importance. But you and I haven't had a decent contest in ages.
I don't plan on fighting.
I'm not asking you to point your spear at me. Could it be that the abominations here aren't enough to motivate you? Even after your rebirth, your moves and techniques haven't changed one bit.
The moment.
When I move, it's like
In lunar flame. Blade of Moon.
Come on already. What took you so long this time?
Don't get anxious, Imbibitor Lunae. We have all the time in the world. This spear still recognizes you as its master.
Soon to be departed.
Imbibitor Lunae. Do you know who crafted it for you?
it's been ever since my exile. I don't remember when I started wielding it.
Lance at the ready. Ready for death. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Let me tend your wounds.
Tedious. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of Moon.
Time wanted your prescription!
I'm on guard.
Talk.
Nowhere to run.
A thousand wonders. Fight as one!
All will be revealed in lunar flame. It's time.
Welcome, customers.
Ready for death.
Need a doctor? Vitamin! Better late than never. Let's be friends.
Lance at the ready. Stand down. Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Welcome, customers.
Tedious. I'm on guard. Not a stretch.
Can we talk?
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of Moon.
Not a scratch.
Secret of a safe.
What's in your prescription?
You can continue to convince yourself that you are merely but you cannot run from combat, Danha. Combat is like smelting. Those are the words of the one who made. Out of all of us, you were the closest.
This spear is sharp enough to pierce.
When he was but a child, he swore to take revenge on the abominations. When I first met him, he wasn't even as tall as my sword. But he was boast at first. I wasn't too fond of his defiant nature. Unfortunately, the Alliance would never allow a short...
You didn't go easy just so I would get here first, did you?
Of course not. Your technique must have improved so much that I simply could...
So,
Eavesdropping is a bad habit. Besides, when did I ever say...
even the cryocapsules wouldn't be able to extend the life expectancy of a short life species for long.
He transformed.
Correct. Such are the... Some people are born with unparalleled foresight. As smart as he was, he made the foolish attempt to use the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to aid. His stupidity turned him into a monster, cursed with immortality.
For an old friend, you don't seem to have that much pity.
I gave him a second chance. Does that not count?
What did you do?
He should have been eternally jailed in the shackling prison for his crimes. But I took the shell that once held his soul and passed my sword techniques on to him. I let him die. We've idled too long. Let's head to the Alchemy Commission.
As a follower of the Rainbow Arbiter, you have witnessed the catastrophe brought upon by the plague's author, General. Living beings, what do you think should be done to put an end to it?
The Alliance follows the Rainbow Arbiter's edict. To continue
Under the auspices of the Rainbow Arbiter, the faithful Cloud... Take me, for example. My powers originate from the Abundance, yet my goals are aligned with the Alliance. It is natural for short-life species to yearn for immortality. That is expected of any intelligent life form. To want to... So, in order to sever, your master happened upon a revelation and returned from the Mara. She has traveled... I apologize, General. I'm afraid...
As I expected. Your surrender is just the next step in your scheme. You wish to avail yourself of the Ten Lords' decree and the purpose.
General, you said it yourself.
Splendid, well done. This was a spectacular move.
You've changed, Jinyuan. The man I knew would never have admitted
already been restored to the Alchemy Commission.
I heard the healer lady is capable of curing all diseases. I'm here for the same reason anyone would be. For a checkup and consultations, young man. We're not far from the Scale Gorge waterscape.
Dunhung! What a surprise!
Miss Bailu. She's here for a
Oh, I see! Are you here?
My eyes are fine. I cover them to avoid seeing that which reminds me of the past.
Those symptoms. Who cares? The healers of the Alchemy Commission don't get to pick and choose their... Your hand! Please wait. Dunhung. Your friend here, her pulse is extremely...
There's...
Your friend's situation, I've never seen it.
Today's her last day.
What a shame. I'll do my best. No matter what I am, come with me. I'll prescribe her some soul-returning vitality. I'm sorry. Ever since Dunhung. You mind coming with...
Are you in trouble, Dragon Lady?
No.
It's no bother. A little walk will do me good.
I can smell the herbs. It's a... Hey! Give me back my medicine box! That thing runs so fast! Don't let it get away! There isn't even... when did so many...
Allow me to eliminate these obstacles.
Not a scratch. Soon to be departed.
So this is why your hands are so cold!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Need a doctor? Hiya! This isn't something normal flesh could withstand.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Let's be friends. Yeah!
I'm on guard.
Let me tend your wounds. Spider-Man!
Save it for your own skin. Lance at the ready. Save it for your
Welcome,
own
customers.
skin.
Yeah! Time to take your prescription!
Save it for your own skin. Unworthy. All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Need a doctor? Hiya! You paid for that. Thousand wonders to raise and fight as one.
I'm on guard. will be revealed in lunar flame.
Alright, let me make sure nothing's missing. Excellent. The calming valerian and chi strengthening infusions are here. Apologies again for the delay. This prescription...
Very well.
You're Mara struck? I don't see the symptoms in... You don't seem to have any...
I made a deal that allowed me to retain, and yet I still...
I see. So you've learned to live with your illness. I can't help much with issues of the spirit.
Really? How unfortunate. My hatred of all I have left are the sword in my hand. Thank you for your advice, Dragon Lady. Meeting, by the way, among those you've...
Bandages? That's a vague description, you know. I'm not sure. We get injured patients from all over...
The person I'm inquiring about is tall.
He must have suffered some kind of sword wound. He had a strong...
He's probably well then, it would seem. Take this man away. This does not...
Yanqing.
And so, everyone is present. I never thought the high... If I remember correctly, the 5 of us made a promise here 7 centuries ago. We promised that no matter what happened, we would gather here together and share a drink.